Hello everybody, this is Dad Plays Minecraft. I'm JD, hi. As you can see, no Minecraft here. Just me. I'd just like to take a moment and talk to you a bit about something that's very serious for especially Minecraft, also Roblox, anything that could be considered for kids. Any kind of content on YouTube. This concerns COPPA. FTC has said that basically if you do not comply with COPPA regulations, FTC regulations, you can expect a $42,000 fine for each video that you lie about, So for children's content creators, like kids channels, they're going to be hit the hardest. They're going to have problems. There are people who make a living doing this, and they're going to be losing a ton of ad revenue because all of the ads are going to be not targeted any longer, which means lower CPM and lower income. Now, I understand that a lot of the income from these creators is probably elsewhere, like sponsorships, Patreon, and other things, merchandise, it could be. I think a lot of them would be sponsored anyways. But for those that are a bit smaller, that don't have those things, and they rely on the ad revenue, they're going to be hit really hard. And a lot of these creators are going to be leaving YouTube, and a lot of kids watch YouTube. And if these creators are gone, what are they going to watch? They're going to migrate to more mature videos, which is not good for kids. I don't think this is exactly what FTC wants to happen, but it is a very likely thing to happen. And that is not good. And they just need to make it so that it's, I guess the advertising for kids really should be kids advertising, kid-friendly advertising, and I would hope that they can come to some way to be able to keep the kids content creators on YouTube. And the whole thing about kids watching, kids being, their data being, tracked. That's the main thing. That's the big thing. And so it's being put on a lot of content creators who are in the gray area. Like, for example, this channel. I use Minecraft, which is popular with kids, but the content I create is not for kids. In the uploading screen, when you're uploading a video, it says you need to state whether it's for kids or not for kids. Really, my content is not for kids because I don't make it for kids. I make it for adults. I make it for a more mature audience who is more interested in more technical stuff, more tutorial style videos, which is more what I do. But I can understand that, yeah, sometimes kids will be watching it. And really, that's on the parents of those kids. It even states in the terms of service for YouTube that anyone who's under 13 years old cannot have an account. And anyone who is under 13, well, they need permission from their parents. Now, I have a daughter who is 7 years old. She watches YouTube, but that's only because I say she's allowed to. And I keep a close eye on what she's watching as well. So you see, that is something that is on the parents. It shouldn't be on the creators. Creators should not be penalized for something that kids are watching or what they should not be watching. And it's just making it difficult for a lot of people. I think the FTC really needs to clarify what they mean by for kids, and if content that is even remotely having anything kids related, like Minecraft tutorials for adults, is that going to be thought as for kids? Like some of the categories in there, sports is listed as one. Okay, so MMA is for kids? Really? Music. It lists music, generic music. I think a lot of the labels are going to be quite upset about losing ad revenue because music is now just for kids, right? Only for kids. What about cartoons, animated shows? South Park is not for kids. Absolutely not. There are a lot of people who do animation that is not for kids. Are they going to be penalized by the FTC saying, oh, this is for kids because it's animation? Really, they need to clarify these things. They need to be absolutely 100% clear about what is for kids, specifically for kids. Like, my content is not specifically for kids. It is for adults, and that is what I make it for. I speak in a way that's for adults. I don't dumb things down and speak like for kids. I don't add children's nursery rhymes. I don't add kids characters, popular characters, nothing like that. Everything I do is for adults. And I don't want to be penalized by the FTC for making videos for adults, but they seem to think it's for kids. I support COPPA, absolutely 100%, but it needs to be absolutely clear that they're not going to penalize people for making content that is not meant for kids, but has elements that may appeal to kids. That includes family, like a general family related content, which is for all ages, not just for kids. I can understand if it's made specifically for kids, and okay, go ahead. Like, I have a channel with my daughter that really I'm going to be marking as for kids. I'm fine with that. There's no problems with that. But, you know, other than that, I just have to say that both YouTube and FTC have to be clear. They have to be 100% transparent about what they mean. And YouTube, you really do need to protect your creators, and not, like, this shouldn't be put on the creators, because the creators are just creating the content. They don't do the advertising. They don't say who can advertise. They don't say who can be tracked. Like, it's not the content creators that are tracking the data of children. It's YouTube that is tracking the data. And if a child happens to be watching and they're watching on their parent's account, well, then that's the parent's fault. It should not be the creator's fault. So this really needs to be clarified. It really, really does. Now, there are a couple of things that you can do. You can go, I'll leave links in the pinned comment below. You can go to change.org petition and sign that. Also go to the FTC's website. Again, there will be a link to that where they're asking for content creators' feedback about this. Please go there, let them know what you think, but please be civil, don't swear, be mature, and let them know how it can affect you as a creator if you are in a situation like myself, or if you're a kids content creator. Please let them know. And really, don't panic yet. Nothing is set in stone. Things can change. Hopefully they will, for the better. I really hope they do, for the better. Because, you know, I don't want to have to lose my comment section or community tab when I get it, if I get monetized. And end screens, cards, you know, things like that. I want to have these things because my community is important to me. And to lose that, it makes it very difficult. So, if you have anything to say about this, please let me know in the comment section below. And thanks for watching, and I think next time there will be an actual Minecraft video. So, see you next time.